Okay, so I'm here with another video. It's super quick. I'm basically going to talk about negative energy and karma because I truly believe in both of those, and I am the product of both of them as of yesterday. So I will show you guys my ankle. Pretty bad. Basically, yesterday was my anniversary, as you saw on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, all three. I woke up in the morning. I did my usual Sunday run, which is a little bit longer than usual. I also did it on only 5 hours sleep because we celebrated our anniversary the night before that, went to a comedy club. Usually I'm in bed by 9:30 and I was in bed by 11, but I get up every day at 4 o'clock to critique food logs. On the days that I go to bed late on a Saturday, whether it's staying up and watching a movie with my husband or whatnot, I usually take a nap right after my run. So I critique food logs, do a run, and then I take a little quick nap until like 9 o'clock or whatnot, just to catch up on either the hour or 2 hours that I missed. I was laying on the couch reading my book because I was so into my book. I even posted that on Facebook. Really, really good book by J.D. Robb. All of them are really good. Oh, no. This is by Susan Komen. So basically, whatever. So basically, I was laying down on the couch reading the book and my husband's like, "Are you ready to drill?" Because I said to him on Saturday, no matter what, I really want to drill. I was like, oh yeah, maybe we'll roll a little bit, but I really wanted to just drill. Drilling consists of like constant movement, like 10 arm bars on one side, 10 on the other, 10 triangles, 10 triangles. So like, that's really what I wanted to do. Like just drill some of the basic movements because I have a terrible memory. I don't use it as an excuse, but I do what I need to do to make sure that I don't act as if I have a bad memory. Like, nobody knows that I have a bad memory because I have Post-its all over the place. So that's what I say when I talk to people all the time about there's no excuse, because it doesn't matter what the situation is, you can make it better. That being said, so I didn't take the nap. Then we did drill. Then I'm rolling with my husband. My husband's been doing jiu-jitsu for longer than I have. Then we decided, like, we did our drilling, and then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's roll. I want to practice some moves, whatever. So he's like, well, I don't like if people go light on me. Like, when I go with some of the guys at my academy, I'm always like, you don't have to go light with me. Like, I don't want anybody to pansy around me. I never complain about any issues. If somebody's like, "Hey, how's your shoulder feeling today?" Or maybe like they knew that something was bothering me, I'm like, it's fine. My arm is still attached. Let's just go. I don't want to be one of those people that complains, "Hey, watch out for this and watch out for that." Just whatever. If I'm going to roll, I'm going to roll. So whatever. So I'm rolling with my husband, and I don't know. I mean, of course, he's better than me again. So I told him, don't roll light with me, but my husband, we're both, I don't know he didn't roll hard. He didn't roll stupid hard. He didn't treat me like a victim. He didn't flip me around. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if it's because it was just the two of us and we weren't, I don't know. But I don't know if it was partly because I was tired also, but I started to feel negative and I started to feel self-conscious and insecure. And I mean, I'm human, dude. These are the emotions that I had years ago that I tell people all the time. I'm not perfect. Like, I have those same feelings. I'm always going to have an eating disorder. I just don't let it affect me every day. And I have my coping skills. So I should have recognized when I was starting to feel that way. Cause like we drilled, we were rolling, and then he swept me. And then all of a sudden I was like tucking my stuff in, and I like felt funny. And I felt all like, I don't know, like quiet and bleh, like not me. And he's like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Babe, you're doing good." And he was like, talking to me fine, encouraging me or whatever. And I don't know. And then I don't know if then I remember the move that I was doing right before I got swept, and my foot was hooked on the back of, how do I describe this? I was on the bottom, my right foot was hooked on his left leg, right on the inside of his knee. So like my foot was hooked up. And then I got swept. And the way I got swept was I landed on it and boom, you heard a huge pop. I couldn't help it. The tears just came down. He got me ice. I got Advil, blah, blah, blah. But right before he did that, I was thinking something negative. And again, this video is about, I'm human. And this video is about when you recognize these things, you have to do something about it. I rolled for about 45 minutes the whole time thinking negative stuff. And if I wasn't thinking something negative, I just wasn't thinking positive. I wasn't like I am when I take my class. Like, I hated that too. I hated that my husband was seeing that side of me when he knows I'm better than that. Like, I hated that I was feeling that, but I wasn't recognizing it enough at that moment to say, Jen, Jesus, shut up, dude. Like, you're fine, whatever. Like, who cares? Even if he is better than you, who cares? But I was just, I don't know. And again, I don't know if it was a combination of only 5 hours sleep. And that is not great for anybody, but it's even worse for somebody with my condition because everything starts to fall apart. Like my knee popped in class last week in the beginning of the week and I was feeling it and I have been feeling it. And I don't like to complain again, but basically the point of this video is not to tell you about my drama and for me to complain because I still ran this morning. I ran 4 miles. I actually tried to walk for the last couple and it hurt more to walk than it did to run. It doesn't hurt so much to do this, but like pivoting and turning my foot down, no. Ixnay on that. Whoops, just realized I was videotaping my belly. Like that stuff hurts. And jiu-jitsu is going to be tough. I might not do the last half hour, which is where we're just rolling for like 10-minute rounds. I might not do that, but I am going to go learn a move of the day, drill the move of the day, and then we do something, let's say, like where like all of us are lined up on the mat and there's 5 people in the middle and 5 people either have to pass or tap or whatnot. And then you go to the back of the line. So there's a little bit of rest, in between. But again, I'm going to see how it feels. I ran with the brace, felt good, felt okay. But again, I felt it. Then I jump roped for 15 minutes because I still had more time. And I just couldn't take the pain anymore because it was starting to like really hurt. So I'm going to try and I'm going to see how it feels. But since there is a lot of hooking and pivoting and turning and sitting on my foot, if that bothers me, then I might just listen and rest. But this is basically the video is, number 1, there's always a way. So get it done. Doesn't matter. I did 4 miles and then 15 minutes of jumping rope. Pretty much taking a little bit of the heat away from my right foot by mostly jumping on my left, but most of the time completely jumping on my left. And then this is also recognize your negativity. Recognize if you're being negative because karma got me. And that's why I believe in karma. Like this was karma's way of saying, Jesus, shut up or I'm going to do something. Like I really truly believe that. And it happens so fast for me. Sometimes it happens like somebody cuts me off and I get the opportunity of seeing them get pulled over for speeding. Phenomenal. That actually happened to me the other day. That's beautiful karma because I get to see it. But because I don't believe in lashing out or road rage or honking at them because they'll get theirs. And clearly it's phenomenal when I get to watch. It's terrible when I have to see it on my end. But maybe I'll remember that next time. So if you link enough pain and enough pleasure, now the next time I think something negative, I'm going to say, Jesus, Jen, shut up. You're going to get hurt. So you got to stop yourself. And I should have stopped myself. I should have came over, said, babe, hold on, I go to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and I should have said, Jen, cut the crap and either go take a nap or cut the crap and start thinking positive. So I hope this video helps somebody. I hope you recognize when you're acting that way. And I'm going to go do work with one leg, one knee, one whatever. But now I got to go get my son ready, go take him to school, go train clients, go do 2 phone interviews, make another video, come back, take him to jiu-jitsu, take a shower, go back to the studio and train clients at night. Planning the workouts in about 30 minutes after I drop them off at school. That takes me about an hour and a half, then train them and on and on and on and on. And I love you.